What's up guys, it's the Honest Outlaw here, and today I just kind of wanted to do a fun little video. So we previously did the FBI qualification test with the Ed Brown 1911. However, we found out that that test is actually a little bit out of date, and they have updated it for 2019, and now it's 2020, so obviously we're going to try to use that one instead. We're actually going to run the Staccato C2, which is a consideration for my next carry gun. So we're going to be running that in this test just for fun. I know you guys want me to run a Glock and stuff, and we will eventually, don't get me wrong, but right now I'm running stuff that I actually carry, and just because I have carry systems for them that I like. So I'm going to be running the LA concealment holster, LAS concealment holster today. I don't know how I feel about it. I got it today, and that's why we're running this test. Actually, I want to try it out. There isn't a whole lot of holster options for the C2. I'd like to have gotten a T-Rex arm sidecar, something like that, because that's a holster I'm very used to. However, we're going to be running this. It's kind of a similar setup, although it's a little bit more difficult to draw. So maybe we'll pass this with flying colors, maybe we won't. We'll have to see. But we're going to be running on an FBI Q target here that I picked up from, I think, eBay. And technically all we have to do is get it in the milk jug, but we're going to aim for center mass here, and we'll see how we do. Little spider there, hopefully he moves by the time I start shooting, or he's going to have a real bad day. First thing we're going to do is we're going to clear the garment, draw and fire strong hand only, 3 rounds at 3 yards, switch hands and fire support hand only. So we'll see how we do. My wife hits the timer. I'll have 6 seconds to fire 6 rounds into that guy with 2 different hands.
.33.
All right.
And
so now we're at 5 yards, and we're going to draw and fire 3 rounds in 3 seconds.
.31.
Pretty good. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is at 5 yards, we're going to fire 3 rounds from the ready in 2 seconds.
.01.
All right, so we kind of messed up just a minute ago. Not a big deal, but we're gonna do 6 rounds in 4 seconds from the low ready. Gotta make sure I have enough ammo. I do. So when you hit the timer, we'll be ready.
Okay. .72.
Okay, pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say. Maybe you should join the FBI.
I don't know, a lot of paperwork. So now what we're gonna do is we're at 7 yards here, and we're gonna draw and fire 5 rounds in 5 seconds.
.339.
Nice.
This was after 5 rounds in 5 seconds. So everything has been in the milk bottle. Bowling pin, milk bottle, something like that.
So the next thing we're gonna do is at 7 yards, we're gonna fire 4 rounds from the ready, and then we're gonna do a reload, and then 4 more rounds in 8 seconds. So I'm gonna pull it out. I got 4 rounds in the gun. We're gonna go empty to slide lock. We're gonna, from concealment, pull the mag, and then do 4 more.
.56.
Pretty good for never using this holster before.
Hell yeah. Pretty amazing. I'll show the target. Still all well within the area.
All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is from 7 yards, we're gonna fire 5 rounds in 4 seconds from the low ready.
2.76.
All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fire 3 rounds in 6 seconds from the holster at 15 yards.
.38.
One was a little high.
I mean, not that high.
All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is from the low ready, we're gonna draw and fire 5 rounds. What'd I say? 3 rounds in 5 seconds. 3 rounds in 5 seconds, right? Yeah.
That's what you said, yeah.
Okay.
All right. .74.
Okay.
Getting my steps in today, walking back and forth. It is also incredibly windy.
We're at 25 yards, we've moved all the way back, and we're gonna be shooting 4 rounds from standing, from concealment, 4 rounds from the kneeling position after I take a knee, and we have 20 seconds to do that. So plenty of time, just hopefully work on some accuracy, make sure our hits stay in the hip box.
.62.
Definitely should have took more time. Oh well. So I can see already I dropped that one way low. So that one and that one, both of those two happened while I was kneeling. I clearly need to work on shooting while kneeling a little bit better. And on top of that, we got a solid 20-mile-an-hour gust of wind here, and had a lot of things working against us, but we still did pretty well. Overall, this is still a 100% score, although I would have liked to have kept it a lot tighter than that. That's a huge mistake, but it's reality. People miss all the time, and sometimes you miss on camera, what can I say? So that guy still counts as 100% because I just need to keep it in the milk jug, but in all fairness, that's still a miss for me. So I'm gonna go with 98%. Still pretty good. Overall, the Staccato C2 is a phenomenal gun. And shoots very fast, shoots very accurately. It's super lightweight, 26 ounces, same weight as a Glock. Carries 17 rounds, 16 in the mag plus 1 in the tube. Hard to beat it, man, hard to beat it.
Do you want to talk about what you said about liking the FBI test for concealment?
Oh yeah, so the FBI test, even the updated version, has a little bit less draws. I actually prefer the older version that we did a couple of weeks ago. That's kind of why we did it. But it's because that focuses on almost everything from concealment, because that's how it's gonna be in real life. Most likely, you're not gonna have a chance to kind of get your gun out and get ready and start clearing rooms and stuff. But I'm glad that this test kind of works on both. And it seems to me like they eased the scoring down a little bit and made it easy to pass for everybody. There's some difficult shots in there, don't get me wrong, but if you gave me a second run at this, I'm pretty sure if I just slowed down, I got a real problem with going so fast because that's kind of what I do, and if I slowed down, I could probably get them all on that card. But overall, I think we did pretty well, and I have fun doing these, so I think we're gonna do more of these in the future. And I have to say, I'm trying to decide between this and the Ed Brown as far as which one I'm going to be running through the Air Marshal qualification test with it, which is significantly harder than this, and most people say is going to be the most difficult of the qualifications. So if you guys know of a more difficult qualification than the Air Marshal test, let me know in the comment section below. If you think I should run the Air Marshal test with this, or if you think I should run with the Ed Brown, let me know also in the comment section below. Overall, pretty awesome gun. Hard to beat the capacity, size, weight, along with the trigger and the iron sights. I'm a big fan of the whole thing. The LAS concealment holster worked pretty good. I'd still say I prefer the T-Rex arms based on it gives you just a little bit better cant to keep it away from your stomach, which does show a little bit more, but it also makes it really easy to draw. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please support your local homeless shelters, and remember to recycle. I'll check you later. All right, so just as a little bit of an extra, I still have some ammo in the mags. So what I'm actually gonna do this time is we're gonna run that 20-second timer just like we did the first time. However, this time we're gonna shoot those steel targets. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a lot of those are, well, all of those are smaller than the FBI target there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw, and I'm gonna fire and hit all 5 of those targets. Then I'm gonna reload, take a knee, and try to hit those 5 targets. That seems like more of a test for me, honestly. Seems like I'm gonna up the difficulty quite a bit, but it's gonna be a good time. And you'll know if I miss right away because you won't hear that delightful ping.
.74.
1 miss, but I made it up.
Yep. And in better time than original.
You get better if you do things twice.
That's true.